Hi guys. Okay, so first what we're gonna be doing today is last time I told you guys I was gonna do the red and another hot oil treatment. Well, that's what we're gonna be doing today. I figured I'd wait one more day, so that's what we're doing right now. And I'm just stirring up the hot oil. Now basically what this is, okay, is you take your special cream rinse, you know, you only use a little bit, only use half of it for the first, time of dyeing. After dyeing usually is what I do, and then you take that cream rinse and you put it in a bowl, in the mixing bowl like that, and you put it in scalding hot water from the faucet and let it basically melt. And you see, you're gonna smash it down so you get all the lumps out, and then you take like about a half a cup of olive oil and half a cup of honey, and you put it in a microwave safe bowl, and you microwave it for about 45 seconds so that it's nice and gooey and hot and melty, and it'll make the honey more like an oil, a viscous, like less sticky, so it's easier to apply onto your hair. It takes it down a lot, so it's not like super sticky on your head or anything. You don't have to worry about that. And you're gonna wash it out after you leave it in for like about this hot oil right here. You're gonna want to leave it in for like about an hour, and then and you can see I get almost all of the lumps out, which is perfect. So nice and hot, and you can see it's nice and slippery. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do first, and we're gonna take this hot oil and we're just gonna apply. I'm gonna apply it to the hair and brush it on there. And it's gonna be we'll pour the remaining out on top of our head too, because you're gonna want to get it all in there. And so yeah, it's ooh. That's fun. It's fun to play with too, because you're like, ooh, it's nice and smooth. I'm just gonna dip your hair in there. You can do it that way. You can also do it in by brushing it on. So, and the way I do it is I try to get as much of it on there as possible. Because it's got a ton of nutrients, and it's good to repair damage, especially after extensive hair dyeing and bleaching. like what I've been doing these past couple of days. So, that's a huge part of this. And, so yeah. So I want to get as much of it in there as possible. Hang on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a lot. It's super gooey, and like, it's not even sticky, it's like slippery and gooey, and it feels wonderful. It feels amazing on your scalp and in the hair. And most people are like, oh, what's a hot oil treatment? What's that for? What do you put it in your hair for? So to prevent drying it out and breakage, and it gives it back all of its nice vitamins and elasticity. Like, you don't gotta really worry about a hot oil treatment. You gotta worry about bleaching and dyes and putting harsh chemicals on your hair. And these natural oils and the honey and the conditioners that they give you are all meant to help with a good portion, a good chunk of that. So that's important. Like there. Oh yeah, nice. Get it in. Work it all around into my scalp. And it is. It's just a hot oil treatment. So this, in a nutshell, right here is pretty much how we prevent a lot of damage by extensively dyeing your hair. For those of us who like to extensively dye hair, this is a way of preventing damage. And so yeah, plus it smells wonderful. Like it does always. It smells really good. Now last time I added the eucalyptus, but I'm out of eucalyptus. You don't really need it, but it adds extra vitamin benefits if you have it. So it's not a bad thing to add if you have eucalyptus oil. There's quite a bit of others you can use. I know I had a towel. Yes, I do. Alright. So that is that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour the rest of it. Pour the rest of it on top of my head and work it in, because this is at the point now where it's almost impossible to get it any other way. So I'm going to set you guys here, and there we go. So just gotta wing it out as much as I can. It's not like dripping everywhere. Wash some of this off of my hands. Alright. So about 45 minutes to an hour, we're going to let it sit. And then we're going to go in with the hot water and rinse like majority of it out, about half of it out. I'm not going to rinse all of it out on the first go anyway. So you're going to want to leave it in for that amount of time, and then you're going to want to blow dry. You're going to want to blow dry the rest of the oil. It's a hot oil treatment, so it's like you get hot oil directly and it cools off pretty quickly. And then you're going to do it again a couple of times. It's a good conditioning treatment, especially if you're going to be dyeing your hair 3 times in a row and bleach like I just did, which, like I said before, it's difficult to be doing that much hair dyeing at one time if you don't have specific hair care treatments to prevent damage. So that's it for right now. If you guys like my channel and you like seeing me do my hair and all that other fun, awesome, crazy stuff that I do, don't forget to subscribe. I will be back once this is completed, I guess you could say, and we will be doing the red later tonight once the hair oil treatment is finished. Natty out.